There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty. Aggression will feature heavily over the next 90 minutes. If you're squeamish, look away.
And it's Salah. Firmino. Darmian. Mane. Massive leap! Shaw pumps it upfield. Lallana sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. None shall pass, that's the message there. Mata. Out wide to the right. A chance! He's had a shot! That really should have hit the net.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets up to head it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Aimed long and direct. Klein cuts it out. Lallana goes long and forward. Out to the flank. Mohamed Salah. Timely intervention. Who's going to make this theirs? Mohamed Salah. And it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. This could fall anywhere. Goal! De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
In comes the delivery. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Philippe Coutinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And he's cut it out. Now it's Schneiderlin. Aimed in towards the centre. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Liverpool deserve to be ahead, and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half, and a good solid win.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Roberto Firmino with the ball through. They've managed to get it away. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Chance! He's had a go! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward. Matip does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Ibrahimovic. He's come loose. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
It's a long forward pass. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Can he find a finish now? Big chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Schneiderlin battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jordan Henderson gets it back. Schweinsteiger. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mohamed Salah. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Firmino. Now it's Lallana. Oh, he's broken through. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and it's Salah. Chance! And there goes the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Liverpool made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Jim, I think in a game not so long ago we talked about this guy's development. How important a period has this been for him?
Well, huge. His progress is in keeping with the talent at his disposal, but now we're starting to see a steep upward curve in all his stats, and he looks as if he can go further than I first thought, so I've had to reassess my opinion on that.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle seems to mean a bit more to winners like him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Jordan Henderson charges in. Gomez knocks it towards the front. Salah, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. Mane. Shoots! It's hit the upright. Hector Bellerin boots it upfield. Jordan Henderson gets his foot in there. Mesut Ozil. Lucas, great challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Welbeck. Alberto Moreno. Aimed long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. Defence has got rid of that. Jordan Henderson. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeps everyone guessing. Chance. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes the shoots. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Monreal finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Hits one! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
It'll be a throw-in. Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Salah. Now it's Ings. Ings, it's flagged offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Gets it upfield. Mane tries running with the ball at his feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Welbeck. Spoon forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It's Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he find a finish now? And the follow-up. It's in! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Welbeck. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Salah. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ings tries a long pass towards the front. Goalkeeper's ball. Arsenal, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain has a look inside the box. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the delivery. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Forward, what does he try from here? Gabriel has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Matip. Ings. Can he finish? It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum.
Brilliant from Ings! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was to be a substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's gone a long way up and away. Welbeck. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. So that's it. It is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most competitive of areas on a football pitch by continually assessing the traffic around him, and that awareness, coupled with his technical strength, has elevated his game to world class.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Costa. Matip gets it back.
Diego Costa can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Matic finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Willian. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hurls himself at it! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's in space and looking for options. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cahill. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Diego Costa. He's away! It's Costa! Too close for comfort. Done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Willian. Jordan Henderson gets in to thwart him. Willian. And we've reached half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the second half.
Leading 1-0 at... start of another 45 minutes.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Played for a throw. Hazard tries to switch the play. It is a corner, good chance. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Philippe Coutinho gets it back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Firmino. Oh, good interception. Salah. Keeps everyone guessing. Fired in from distance. It's come loose. Azpilicueta knocks it away, and the counter is on. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Diego Costa tore at them and just came up short. And it's Mane. Mane, played into the middle. Can he score?
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Matip. That had too much on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely... Rain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lucas. That's really nice. Now, what next? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to hoof it away. Played it early. Shot at goal! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross.
Lucas gathers from the goal kick. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Just remain Very good day. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So in 90 minutes, we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow him.
Goal! And what a start! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Firmino, Mane, Alberto Moreno has it in a wide position, so what next? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Otamendi tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Kolarov. It's a good run down the right. Philippe Coutinho has a look up from the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Defence has got rid of that. Klein. Plays it out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. Mane's cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Klein. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Dashing forward at pace. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Through to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Liverpool going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without...
No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chan has the route one option. Ball swung in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mane with a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Jordan Henderson gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Can he find a finish now? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Stones. Out wide to the right. Where to from here? Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chan battles to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Ings. Mane. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Who's going to make this theirs? Kolarov gets it back. Surely this will be the last chance. Kolarov. He slid it through. It's a loose ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings, and that was a brilliant display of good wing play from me. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
He's off on a marauding run. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Chance to shoot. Yes, it's in!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Drinkwater goes long and forward. Vardy plays it out to the wing. Brighton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now the pass. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Fuchs. Tries the route one option. Now it's Vardy. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Lallana. And the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
That is a poor kick by the keeper. Being intercepted. Ings conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Philippe Coutinho stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. That was travelling. Chan pumps it forwards. He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there. He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Brighton. Now it's Vardy. Fuchs battles to win it back. Fuchs has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Towering header! Brilliant from Ings! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Vardy. Well, they could break here. Albrighton. And the cutback. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Chan goes pelting down that left-hand side. And back out it comes. Philippe Coutinho! Mighty close.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Milner. Played in early. Ings goes wandering offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Boots it upfield. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Albrighton. Albrighton plays it in. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Liverpool didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Okazaki gets it back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Vardy gets it back. Big chance here! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Mohamed Salah takes a look up. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. In it comes. Point blank header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a to a loss of focus.
And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining, and room to debate whether the outcome was fair. I would say yes.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. So, a massive day for this lad, a youth team graduate getting his first team chance.
Well, what a jump in his career. A big occasion in the life of this young man too. A promotion to be proud of, and a belief from his manager that he has all he needs to handle the task. And I'll just add, I'd like to wish him well.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now the pass. Mohamed Salah. Chance. Oh, great chance. And a goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Jordan Henderson puts his foot on the gas. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball.
The keeper was relieved to see that off. It was seriously travelling.
Jordan Henderson. Coutinho. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And it's Lamela. Jordan Henderson gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Son Heung-min. Kane. Well, they can break here. Kane! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Milner going full tilt down the left. Milner crosses. Keeper beats it away. Oh, just needed a better contact.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Kane. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Kane can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Dashing forward at pace. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Danny Rose does well there, alert. Dyer, who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. It's a long forward pass. A real chance to break. And it's Kane. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's broken through. Really well taken goal. Surely that has won it. A massive strike at the very last. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Played out to the right. Out of play for a goal kick. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. Oh, taken with style. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but...
So that's it. It is all over. So they win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So, this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception. Klein, looks like a good ball through, and he's onside! Lovely bit of skill. Here it comes. No, that's not going to find its target. Juan Mata takes control of it, and he's on the move. Matip, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Now it's Juan Mata, now it's Ibrahimovic. Lingard. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic hits it! And it's a goal!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.